this corner.
If you move over, your character's gonna block you.
I mean, I can just turn the camera.
And I will gravitate like slowly this way over time. So.
I don't like being blocked by my character art.
Well, you've never said that before.
I know. I haven't. I'm saying it now, though. That's why I moved over
The
this
moment
way
you guys
more.
move to Azon, we're getting a new background, so or move out of Azon, we get a new background. So let that be some anticipation.
That's motivation now.
Yeah.
Because I want to see what this background looks like.
I was thinking about switching it up too, so we'll see how it
No,
goes.
yeah, don't do it until we like move to.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, that would be cool.
All right, let's get started then. Tonight's sponsor, much to my surprise, the Fouché Library.
After we burned it down.
I know. For good books,
Hey!
fun books,
After Christmas.
rare books, spicy books, magic books, and every book between the sheets. The Fouché Library has what you desire.
Between the sheets.
Yes. Also, our second sponsor is us. As always, our shameless plug now is that we have a website. So if you would like to support us in any way, just get yourself some cool merch. Or
It's really great.
Buy a fucking shirt, look ripped denim. That's what I do.
Yeah. That's right. They do run a bit
I
small.
mean, your arms look nice in there.
Keep that
so,
in
yeah.
mind.
They do run small.
They do run
The
small.
sweatshirts, especially.
I want one of the
Yeah.
hoodies really bad.
And you got to be careful about
They're
washing
okay,
and
okay,
drying
okay.
it. They will probably shrink just a little bit. They do say they're pre-shrunk, but I don't know what my boys
Yeah.
over here doing.
Bullshit.
I
have
know.
a.
Oh, really?
So just
You
be
don't think so?
warned. Just be warned.
Whenever they say pre-trunk, you know it's not pre-trunk.
Oh, no, mine definitely shrunk.
Mine
a little.
Yeah.
is-
It wasn't anything insane, like I can still wear it.
I have a large, and I am a pretty small human, and it's tight on me. And
Now this is a large, and it's not bad. The sleeves line up perfectly. There's not like
Yeah.
extra, so like if it were to shrink, it'd be
size.
the little like too short.
Yeah.
But I mean,
That's a good fit.
it's
yeah.
thick. It's a big hood. It's really soft. Nice little emblem on my titty. Also, if you don't want to spend
You're not
any
buying
money
size.
and you just want to watch these, we love that too. So we salute you regardless of which one.
Amen.
All right, some announcements.
Your fun size.
This is the second to last show. Yes.
What the fuck?
Of this campaign for the
Thank
year,
God.
at least. Yeah.
Of this campaign period.
Oh.
Yeah.
no, for the
Oh,
year.
I would be sad.
Yeah. Oh my God, we're gonna die.
Yeah.
However,
I'm dying tonight.
announcing right now, I'm making a Christmas-related one-shot. Where, when did I write? There's a civil war in Santa's workshop. So we haven't scheduled it yet, but I'm trying to fill some seats. And I'm going to release, that'll come out on Christmas. And the plan is that I'm going to make it with downloadable files so that you could also play this on Christmas with your family if you wanted to.
Hell yeah.
So I'm pretty excited that it sounds like a good time.
Nice.
Spice the ghost. Don't worry about it.
That's
Did you throw
amazing.
something?
You didn't hear
Yeah,
anything.
I'm
I'm
really
kind of
excited.
okay
When I
with
asked
that
you
at
about
this
it, were
point.
you lying?
I mean,
Yeah.
she's cool.
You are so sneaky. I literally asked him about this.
What?
I was like, hey, are you going to do like a one shot or something while I'm away
Oh,
in
no,
December?
one-shot.
Or like, yada,
Well, I
yada.
haven't scheduled it yet.
And he was like, yeah, I don't really know, but we're definitely, I want to do something. And I'm like, it's
Well,
just so vague.
Well, this one's a bit different. It's not like super D&D related. It's more just like a tabletop game. However, I do have a phone one-shot that is like a smash and grab that I haven't written yet. And I don't really know what it's going to be, but I'm going to do that during the Gooch of the year.
Will I be back?
The Gooch of the year?
I'm back the 16th. So.
It's in between Christmas and New Year's.
Oh, yeah.
If you
I'll be
wanted
back.
to do that, you're welcome to. I haven't written anything. I just know I want to play. That's all. Like, I
Wait,
just,
what? The one shot?
Yeah, I'm just going
I'm
to make...
100% in. If
Okay, cool,
If
yeah.
the dates work, I'm 100%.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's all for my announcements and shit. Time for a toast.
Time to die.
No. We gotta do a toast.
Not me.
Oh.
Grab your glasses and raise them.
Gotta be pot.
Hell yeah. Usually Eric doesn't have a drink. May our enemies drop faster than my coin on a tavern winch, and may our cups never go dry. Drink up, you glorious bastards.
Now this is something I can drink.
Cheers.
You simple
Let's
ass
get to
bitch.
Yeah.
All right, now theme song or intro song, and then
That's booty. I can
we'll
bounce
get
a coin
into
off.
session 7. Oh yeah, now I can hit this thing over here.
Purge the demons.
That was like a ghoul just came out of my mouth.
God.
All right. Last
Bad
time
demon
in
energy.
our story, our rapscallion chaos crew left the Bushy Brew after a much needed and deserved rest. The previous night was a long mission for information that led them to fanciful parties where they had to decipher the rich class's horseshit gossip, looking for clues to what was happening in Damport. Finding a good lead, you slipped out in the wee hours of the night to investigate this rumored goblin named Felix Fouché at his popular library in the city. This led you to a secret tunnel under the mountain and into the royal mansion.
He's the foosh.
You were all hesitant. Oh, no, I skipped a paragraph there. Your surprise visit with the Earl and Countess led to a surprise discussion where you were hired to assassinate Gwendolyn Sartare. An unfortunate situation where her memories could be used to end the lives of so many innocent people. You were all hesitant until the Earl mentioned 1,000 gold pieces to you if you succeed.
How dare you?
Now, well rested, you have less than a day to kill Gwendolyn, or now in the story at least. You have less than a day to kill Gwendolyn before she and the prisoner/rebels are marched to their public execution. A mandatory attendance for all in the city. With precise decision making, option weighing, and pure fucking luck, CC Incorporated and Hadrian settled on Snagwarts, a greenhouse far away from the royal mansion, as their first place to inspect for this hidden tunnel, which was obviously the correct fucking choice.
Good job.
We had a 1 in 3 chance.
Yeah, we got that one. Nailed that one down.
Oh shit. Stop it.
Cue the song.
Dying.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous. So this hidden tunnel was fixed up and being used by Theodoric the Warden to hide Gwendolyn and the prisoners. Since he was going to expose the Earl and Countess, he could not use the royal jail cells. You all snuck your way in and waited to be attacked before killing everyone inside the greenhouse and slipping behind the stone wall. I may have blamed a lot of murder on you guys.
It's like a blacked out.
No. Andor shot 2
You
people in the
did
face,
Gwendolyn.
and Hadrian sliced someone's throat.
Yeah,
That's
that
why I was
probably
like, I blacked out. I
minutes.
saw red. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. I had to go through the murders one more time.
But he definitely shot Gwendolyn's head to the
He did.
wall,
We're getting there. Not gonna
Okay, sorry.
Slow down, partner. Slow down.
I'm sorry.
She's excited to play.
I know.
We get it.
So the tunnel led deeper under the particular mountain spire that you were in to hidden jail cells made out of poor wooden infrastructure. War pudding infrastructure.
Wood.
These walls look like pudding.
Proof
You
of pudding.
You also found soldiers there with specific warden symbols, the Holy Order, as they're called. You dispatched those who sought to stop
wrote
you
that down.
and pushed on to find a mystical treasure chest that was hard to look at directly. Sprouting big red flags in everyone's mind, Andor shot the lock with an arrow, which triggered a latch that moved a secret wall further down the tunnel. This secret tunnel, inside a secret tunnel, brought them to a new secret room. Guys, I
So many
was
secrets.
full of momentum
A
that
lot
night.
of secrets.
Yeah.
There's layers to this trifle.
Wait, did you go back and listen to that part?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was just laughing at myself. I was writing up. Inside that room, however, sitting on a chair, beaten up and unconscious, sat Gwendolyn Sartare. Yeah, that's kind of like a rhyme. With no other signs of life or movement or noise, Andor leaned out with his bow and perfectly shot the body in the head, causing it to fly backwards a few feet and hit against the wall. Seconds passed as nothing stirred, and the group slowly moves in to inspect the scene. When a big group of soldiers rushed out of hidden rooms and hidden spots and circle you all around, and the hair on your neck stands up, the temperature of the room plummets. Your stomachs drop, and your heart slams into your chest
Stop it.
as an unnatural, chilling laugh emits behind a stone wall. You hear footsteps coming your way
I'm gonna shit my pants.
as they enter the room.
Hello, darling.
Holy shit, my pants! You missed me!
Shit!
What's up?
Hello, Lily.
Oh my god!
Wow,
Oh, no, we get you a
This is
chair.
not in game, by the
Okay,
way.
sure.
That's
I'm
not my
completely in character, darling.
My heart rate!
Makes
What
sense
the
to me.
fuck?
Who are you?
Will I surprise you?
As
Badass.
Yes,
walks
he's
around the corner. Alright,
Oh
so
my
we're
God,
gonna
my
have to
heart.
adjust her mic a bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, let's do it.
Is it
Holy
on?
shit, I got
It
all
is,
cozy
it
Yeah,
is
I'm
up
on.
gonna
over
need a
here.
chair.
dude.
Oh,
Oh my
Yeah,
Jesus,
I'm like,
my
you
heart!
need to do
I thought it was a track you were playing.
No,
I
I
thought it was a track, and I didn't even think
I thought it was
in the
Hannah.
hallway.
We looked
second.
together, yeah, and I was like,
I looked at you because I was like, if this is Hannah, she would know. And I looked at you and I'm like, you look just as surprised as I was.
Okay, so it wasn't the ghost.
no.
Okay.
Yeah.
did you
I
hear
feel-
the door?
No.
We heard something, didn't we?
Well, yeah,
No,
we
we
heard something.
did.
We're like, oh, it's just a ghost.
Yeah, that's what I was banking on. I'm
No,
like, if
we
I
did,
make
and I was
any
like, what is
noises-
that? You're like, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, but well, because Benji looked at me, I was like, "Don't worry, it's just the guys." You're like, "Oh, that's
Oh,
fine, I'm
you
fine with
totally
it."
got
Yeah,
me.
yeah, I was like, I'm cool with it now.
Jeez.
Okay, that
God.
makes me feel better.
Yeah,
Welcome back.
my
I
heart
am
rate-
shaking.
Definitely.
Come out swinging.
Well, shit.
Yeah, this sucks a lot.
Well, shit.
This sucks a lot.
All right, I'm done feeling it.
Right. We're gonna keep playing, but you just missed some incredible role playing and combat, and the mics were not set up, and there's no audio.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, and I'm so sorry. I was stoked about it, and I thought I was doing some awesome work, and it is. I will take the blame for this, because I forgot to set up the audio to match the new scene on OBS. I mean,
No, you will not take. We are not a paid production.
right, it is what it is.
It's all good.
Maybe if
It's just
people would
combat.
join our Patreon, we
Yeah.
could be.
You did miss some really good combat.
That's alright, just a combat session happened.
Yeah, real
We had
quick.
Character summary.
Yenna is twisted by the dark staff that has made her more powerful with ice. And she was talking for a while till a really big soldier came in, kind of confronting the gang, and they're like, what the fuck is going on? Big soldier comes in, the United Battalion suddenly shows up and kills the Holy Order, which is working for Theodoric the Warden. So now you have United Battalion soldiers fighting with Yenna against the Chaos crew, and everyone kind of went at it. Ice was thrown about, a sleet storm was cast, people could not see. Soldiers were dropping like flies, however. Even Moreland, the barely living prisoner, managed to actually take a guy out.
And then
And
he got
then-
trampled.
Yeah, then he got trampled a bit.
Still alive, still alive.
Barely alive still, right?
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. All this time, though, as the combat is happening in the tunnel, it is starting to collapse all around him, and so more and more the shaking is starting to build up, and dust and rubble are starting to fall down. And right when it seems like it's about over, most of the soldiers are dead, Yenna casts a ritual spell. And as that happens, Theodoric bursts into the room, catching all the United Battalion soldiers there, seeing Gwendolyn dead across the room, and seeing the Chaos crew around. He sent out to arrest them. Yenna disappears through a portal where an elegant tanned human hand invites her through the portal, and she disappears. Whereas Hadrian turns into a beautiful angel before catching on black fire and turning into a demon-esque person. It was disgusting, and he is now frightening the soldiers behind Theodoric the Warden and trying to create an escape, if you will. As this is happening, the crew is
here.
The audio.
We're here.
Right, is seeing the crack in the side of the wall as it is starting to shake and fall apart around them. There's a little ray of sunlight that is, well, I guess dusk light, you know, sunset. It doesn't matter what the fuck am I talking about. There's light coming down from the outside world through this tunnel in the crack, and soldiers are freaking out and running around, and this is where we resume with audio. Alright guys, you see the room is falling apart all around you. Yenna just disappeared. Theodoric the Warden is trying to fight off the fear and fright that Hadrian has set up.
Okay.
Excuse.
Are we still, we're going to Andor?
If you would like to go in order, that works. There are soldiers around you.
So as I guess is the round back on me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll pick up where you are.
Theodoric's right here. They're engaged with 2 soldiers. And
There's
I'm
also one behind me.
I'm not engaged with Theodoric though.
Oh, yeah,
Correct.
No.
okay. No, you're not.
But they're still technically
3 guys.
attached.
To Yenna.
Yeah. There are 3 guys in front of Luca, Ivory, and then there's one kind of like dazedly standing up.
They get attacks of opportunity if they leave though.
Yeah.
Okay. Andor, seeing the whole situation, seeing the wall collapsing, seeing Theodoric bust in and Hadrian just going like fucking Hellboy or some shit. He's going to be like, Babu, get out of here! And just like dispel Babu, so Babu's gone. Or he's not really dispelled, but I'm not concentrating on that spell anymore.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna shoot at the soldier in front of Ivory
Okay.
first with sharpshooter. 15 to hit.
Does hit.
Alright, so he takes 10 automatic points of damage. Plus
Oh, yeah, thank you.
12 more points of damage.
Oh, he did.
Okay.
Oh, fuck yes.
So he just rails that soldier right in the face with his arrow. And then he's going to aim at the one right in front of Luca
Okay.
with sharpshooter as well.
Okay.
Oh, even better. 19 hit.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my God.
Send it.
10 automatic points of
Okay,
damage
Rangers.
plus 11 points of damage.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Nice.
Rangers.
Yeah, fucking
It
right.
just arrows straight in the forehead, like right under his helmet or something, and man drops. And
Perfectly.
Andor's just gonna be like, "Look out, Ivory, get the fuck out of here!" And he's just gonna like
It's saying it.
cast Zephyr Strike,
Oh, nice.
and just in a burst of green essence, just like right through the wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm like somewhere out
We'll get there.
in nowhere now.
We'll get there. Oh, shit.
Luca, your turn.
After seeing Yenna walk through a portal in front of me, after being so close to her, and now knowing that and watching the 2 guards drop in front of me, Luke is just gonna be really fucking pissed. And like, the only person who could hear him probably is Ivory.
Yeah,
Just
I'm right
going,
beside you.
and he's going to unarmed strike the guard right here. I'm just gonna turn and just punch the shit out of this dude.
Okay, good. Fucking knock his
In a
head
ring.
Do I
off.
need to roll? You want me to roll?
Yeah.
It's a nat 20.
This guy just got fucking just right in his
Oh, my God.
For what just happened with the
That's
audio, for the
perfect.
love of God, punch this man's head off.
Yes.
That-
Yeah. Well, is he dead? Or
Yeah.
well, do I? Or are you
Oh.
just gonna let me do it?
Totally
Punch
gonna
I'm just gonna. Well, what I wanted to do. Well, I'll do that. I'll punch him, but it'll be like kind of weird. Like his head will fucking just get blown off, but his body will also get like it was like almost like there's like
Push
wind,
Yeah.
wind that pushed, and so his body and head just kind of fly back and separate at the same time, and like hit the wall behind him. So then he just separated, and then very quickly after, I will cast Step of the Wind.
Okay.
Now this is a DM question.
Okay.
Can I grab Ivory by the collar and dash away with Step of the Wind.
Oh shit! Shut the fuck up.
So my distance would be like 90, like
If you hadn't-
95 feet.
If you hadn't punched the guard, I would say yes.
Well, this is my bonus action.
To grab her.
To use the dash.
All right.
The grab would be an action.
I'm not a willing character.
It sounds like a bonus action.
Well,
Or
the
If you want to-
dash is a bonus action,
For your monk, yeah.
but I do technically still have one action left after the shot. So
That
I
sounds
should be
good.
good.
I like it.
So, as like just like so quick, you don't really understand what's happening. You just kind of see the distance like fading at a rapid pace, and you just hear me like say something like let the wind guide me, and then you'll just like rapidly disappear, and I'll grab her and like pull her down this tunnel.
What if I'm not willing?
You don't
Too
have a
late.
choice.
Just yeet it out of there.
I
You
guess,
see like Hadrian and everyone disappearing very quickly.
I guess
Yeah,
you would be not willing. You could resist it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that will be my turn.
You guys sprint through your little secret tunnel, and you see that there's a light coming down, and the tunnel is collapsing all around you. There are boulders flying in your way.
Oh my god.
You guys are all the way down here.
Yeah,
You have to
give it some weight.
run
Since you're carrying
through.
somebody, it won't be like 1 step.
You have to run through the collapsing tunnel as the up-ground street is falling in on top of you. Pieces of boulder and pavement, chunks of housing and roofing is all starting to fall in and fill this little tunnel space. And as these rocks are falling, you guys are having to jump across the street that is falling down before you. So you go and roll an acrobatics check.
What about Hadrian?
Oh, yeah. 17.
Nice, very nice.
Acrobatics check.
Yes.
21.
Very good.
15.
16 plus 5.
Not as good as everyone else, but it passes. The last thing you see, Ivory, as you're swept into the dark and brought into
Unwillingly!
is you see Theodoric smash into Hadrian's chest with a big hammer, and Hadrian fly across the room, leaving his shroud standing in one spot.
Damn. Bro got home.
There's no way I could see. I see that through the tunnel, but there's no way I could.
No, because at the same time, like, Luca basically throws you and y'all running as everything is falling all around you. Within seconds, the tunnel is covered and there's no way you can get back
Oh,
through.
that sucks.
But you guys do a successful job running and hopping across through different rocks and boulders as they're falling down around you. And you get about halfway up and you see that there's a bit of a step and a leap that you're going to have to get to the next section. It's starting to crack and rip right in front of you. Athletics this time. How far can you jump? Or do you want to do like a spell to get
Can I
across?
do Misty Step?
Zephyr Strike is still technically active for
Brother,
another minute.
go for it, my man.
Yeah, I'm like, my movement is 50, technically 75 feet every round.
Hey man, them bad boys is boxed up. Count it out. How far are you going?
I mean, 75 feet will get me all the way to the end.
All right, cool. So you run up all the way past everyone. You basically just see a green lightning bolt go.
Green
And
arrow.
he gone. He
It's just-
disappeared.
You smell sage and like see a green.
Oh, he got really
Which-
bad smelling farts. What'd you guys get for your athletics?
So
25.
how far did we go into the tunnel? 6.
We're like
you
up
made,
here.
yeah, you made about
squares?
like right up here. You gotta get across this little segment here. Yeah.
Can I use Misty Step to go 30 feet in front of me then?
You wanna go all the way up to where Andor is?
It's 30 feet, so wherever that is.
Sure.
wherever
You go
that
all the way up
lands
to
me.
the top.
Yeah.
So when you get there, you see that you're going to have to make a jump across. There is no continued walking. Maybe a bit premature, Misty Step, unfortunately.
That's fine.
As you see, a chunk of this house has fallen in on top of the tunnel. So you're going to have to leap across. And as another section of roofs are just collapsing in around you. You have to jump all the way across as a big opening is set up right here. And finally, you can see a section of the street
Hello, my
exposed
man.
and it's
Hello.
not collapsing.
Hey guy, how's it going? And
Guys,
that's
this
my
has
stash.
This has been a rough.
This is a technical
What's up,
difficulty session.
Been so obsessed with the story.
Dude, seriously,
we're
that's
all
where it's
about
like
the
we're
core
all so
story
like
here.
Yeah.
on it.
Woo!
Lost in the lore.
All right, so if you want to get across, you're going to have to do an athletics jump, or you're going to be a little artsy about it, a little parkour. You can roll for acrobatics.
We gonna be parkour. Parkour all the way.
All right, then I want you to describe how you're parkouring. There's a lot of ways that you can jump across, and I want to hear how artsy you can get with it.
So Andor just with the Zephyr Strike, he's just gonna shoot up this thing. Like rocks are just kind of falling, just like he's getting just a hair above it, ahead of it each time. So they're just like right behind him. And he gets to the end in this like little wall section. He's just gonna like jump and just like into that, and then spring off of it towards. So it'd be like a
Nice.
kind of thing,
Love it.
and then fall off.
I'm gonna fall down.
Yeah, there's no traction, unfortunately.
18.
15?
18.
18, even better. Yeah, no problem. Just ping-ponging around. Great work. Ivory, you right up at the top. You see Andor jumping across in his green light.
I can't stay on that.
Okay.
I'm just gonna slide off.
You figured in your imagination.
We know it's there.
You're there. Yeah. Anyways, go ahead. Go ahead. What am I doing?
What are you doing?
Lay down.
You gotta get across to the other
yeah.
to the other building. Now you can make an athletics jump, or you can do like a little flippy do. Luke, I imagine you're running up at the same
Or
time.
I can just. I'll just do Misty stuff again.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to go You want to go there, or you want to go straight across?
I'll do.
Because it's all falling down around you, so you guys are like kind of seeing this, if you will, as it's happening. So you would be able to see over this chunk of roof as it was all falling. So you would know your trajectory, if you will.
Be that way.
Yeah. So you have a visual, a line of sight of your exit out. It's not hidden or obscure.
And I will head towards my exit in 30 feet, in a 30-foot distance.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And all the way up there. That's going to be fall over for sure. However, you are about 10 feet away from the street. You're so close that you get to run up the top of the roof and leap onto the street. So give me one last acrobatics or athletics. Now, same goes for Andor. I imagine you're going to jump across and run up as well.
Me.
I'm trying to get you up. Go
Really
ahead.
good.
Oh
That's
yeah.
really
I rolled a 15.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna do a backflip onto this like Andor did, and kind of just straight up burst my way over here because I'm gonna use
I like
Step of the
that.
Wind again. So it'll double my jump distance. So it'd be probably
Hot.
20. And you'll just see like a of like air
pretty
behind me
acrobatic.
or under my feet, and I'll land up here, and then so
That's
roll
great.
for anything else.
All this is one last to get up the jump.
So Andor's
His
just
greasy
gonna
hair is
like,
blowing in the
15 again.
wind.
Yeah.
Andor's gonna leap onto here, and like as this is crumbling, he's gonna be like carrying his bow like at his side and just like kind of scramble up the roof as it's like sliding down. And he's gonna jump up on here, jump off of this guy, like jump to that. I'm gonna try to get to here essentially.
Yeah.
Jump onto that thing, like land shoulder first into that, like just eat shit, and then try and make that final jump to
Go for
the
it.
next section.
Just fucking music.
I know, it's so good.
Oh, I was like, I'm gonna say he eats shit because I don't know how this roll's gonna go. It's a 22.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Good shit.
So yeah, he
It's
just,
rocking, it's tipping, but you land on your 2 feet.
Yeah, he eats shit on his shoulder, barely catches himself, does like a little scramble up onto this, and then like makes his way up that thing.
Right as you go up, a hand reaches out and grabs yours and pulls you into an abandoned building.
The fuck?
Whose hand is it?
Roll for perception.
fixing to find out.
There it is. Shit, I'm rolling hot tonight. 23.
You see a white furbolg with green eyes and a red tunic. Really
And a red
tall.
and what?
Red tunic.
Okay.
Really tall.
It's a girl.
She pulls you into this half-crumbled store. When you turn around, she's gone.
And Endor's just gonna like, it's like he's getting pulled into the store, he's gonna be like, shh, like gathering himself and be like, thank you, and then turns around, there's like nobody there. He's just gonna stand there like really confused for a second.
Did you guys land on top of this half broken down store?
My God.
You hear in the distance kind of echo through the crumbles. Theodoric screaming in his frustration.
Can't.
Now I will pause for building reasons. I gotta build what is before us.
Hell yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah, just not every.
Impressive.
We're back.
Very
Impressive, sir.
impressive. Jesus Christ, we need to get a map cam at this point.
I mean, yes.
Yeah.
I'll do my quick video.
No.
It's like, we need like a top down. Oh, I don't even know how we
What?
get a good map cam.
Yeah.
Like a top down or like a side view.
Oh, I know, right?
The blanket.
Oh, the blanket?
Yeah, it's time.
But these maps are getting so like awesome
Oh,
that we
my
need to
God.
showcase them somehow.
I need to warm my legs up. I'll never wear a jeans with holes in it. This is always a bad idea.
Rachel.
Virgil. Where are the other drugs going?
Okay. You have found.
It should be warm in certain spots.
Yes. Thank you.
yes, thank you.
You have found yourselves inside of a crumbled store that's kind of half fallen into the collapsed tunnel. You see the people running around screaming. Some people are severely injured by the collapse. Other people are trying to find people that are lost in the collapse. There is some fire burning in the area. It is absolute chaos running around. You hear people already shouting things about United Battalion going on. There's a general uproar has ignited in Damport. However, you find yourself in a clothing store. It's very nice, luxurious, large cloaks with really big hoods.
Snatch.
Conveniently placed
Very
around.
convenient.
I was gonna say.
Very conveniently placed cloaks.
Andor's just got like a hard on for all the clothes.
Oh, yeah,
It's like
yeah.
I
This is
can
heaven
dump
for
it
you.
hard.
This is heaven for you.
I'm definitely gonna put the cloak on, but if I cast sending like to Hadrian and be like, Hadrian, do I hear anything back?
There's nothing.
I'm gonna.
Just here.
Then she'll just be like, guys.
You hear a lot of marching outside as well. Oh God, stop it! There's like a lot of fighting and arguing going on. Sound of fires were lit up. You are actually still hidden, but go ahead, Andor. Sorry to interrupt.
Andor's just gonna be like, after that, can't remember the creature species.
The furbolg.
Furbolg, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
After the Furbolg like pulled me out, I'm gonna be like a little dazed and confused from that, and then kind of like look at both of you and like trying to just collect myself for a second and be like, we need to be scarce.
I'm gonna be like, well, I mean,
Make
it's
our
a
way
burning city, our city under attack, as I put a cloak on.
Wait, are we the only ones? Andor's just gonna be like,
Hadrian didn't make it.
No.
That's about
Okay,
all I got.
okay,
What was the slave dude we had?
Moreland.
And Moreland's dead.
You don't know that.
he
You
was
don't
weak.
know if he didn't make it.
He's dead.
Andrew's gonna be like
Gonna
trying to
say.
tuck his bow like up under his cloak, and he's not gonna grab one of the new cloaks. He's just gonna pull his regular hood kind of like up over his head, and
Okay.
Should we go back to the? Should we go back to the?
I think we
the
should
brewers
get our
thing?
payments and get the fuck out of here.
Right, just
We
the
need to-
brewers.
Yes.
Okay.
no payment right now. We need to get the
The
fuck out of
brewers,
here
yeah.
because if we are caught in all this rubble, the people are going to start asking questions. So we
Okay.
need to be scarce.
Okay.
I'm not doing all of that for no payment.
Okay, well,
We'll get
and
it.
Andrew's gonna pick up like a pink cloak and be like,
You still
"Put it
have-
on."
I already have one on.
Okay, then let's get the fuck out
I'll
of
be like,
here.
all right, well, let's go, Andor.
All right, let's go. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
As we're walking, I'm just gonna be like mumbling like fucking Yenna. Put a cigarette
yeah.
in my mouth as I'm like walking out.
Andrew's gonna hear him be like, "We'll talk about it later," and he's gonna like peek out from like any
The openings.
any openings that are
giant holes in the wall.
I'll have to do a full perception.
You look out and you see right off the bat to your left, there's a couple of people with short swords, kind of makeshift weapons, yelling at someone in the street that's kind of holding up a lantern, trying to like defend themselves, and it's got a intense, kind of like a rebellious bullying kind of vibe to it. You look to the right and way off in the distance, kind of through like different fires from buildings lit up. You see that there's a lot of kind of crumpled down buildings that kind of got messed up in the collapse as well. But there are two people kind of standing off to themselves, kind of taking stock of what's going on, whispering about something on the other side of the building. You don't see any soldiers immediately in front of you, but there's an upside down carriage to your left as well.
Time to die. No.
Can they see this as well?
Yeah.
Okay, which way are we going? I've got my own plan, but I'm kind of stuck with Tutor right now, so.
Oh, the stealthiest plan.
Yeah, we can be stealthy too.
Okay,
So
we're going stealthy.
if
We're going all
we-
the way around.
Can we sneak past this? Okay. Hold on. You said to the right, there's two guys looking around right
these two
here.
guys.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know this situation.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
kinda,
technically, you would see people on top of a building nearby.
I need to know what these dudes are doing.
Can I see him pretty good?
We
You can, yeah.
What are
We all can
looking
see
at?
them.
You see Felix Fouché and his two little guards, basically.
Shay?
Yeah,
Is that the library?
yeah, the library guy. Not on the library, he's on a
Oh.
roof of a different building.
Wait,
With
did
two
you
new
tell me
guys.
that, or do we all see
Yeah,
this?
I
together?
really-
He can at least see
I'll
that.
read
I'm
it.
like, fucking Fouché, we should go kick his ass.
With two new guys?
But are we getting paid for Shay?
No.
No, this would be more of a I feel better beating the shit out of him.
I would too, but I also don't want to
Fine, we'll go.
start anything that we don't need to be starting right now.
I say we sneak past this guy bothering these two. Got the guy with the lantern. I say we sneak past behind all of this, try and cut through the city.
I'd really like to shoot Shay in the face though.
I mean,
She has
we
to
know
go
you're a
back.
good shot.
I'm a good shot, but he's gonna look down at his quiver and count through the air. I've got the 11 arrows right now. I cannot be fucking around.
All right, save him. All right, so we should sneak this way, behind these two guys. Try not be seen by Fouché, who I'm assuming is not looking, or is he looking right here?
He's kind of like pacing up
All right,
top.
so he's not actively surveying.
No.
He's distracted.
Why don't we cut
What
down
if
the
I
back
kill
alley
him?
and jump the two?
Yeah, these two guys. Go that
It's
way.
3
We
on
could
2.
do that. I mean, I was trying to do the less.
You take the guy on the right, I take the guy on the left. We just kill
Yeah,
him.
okay.
I have-
Like I'm already walking over there.
Ivory, are you okay with us killing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So I'm like, yeah, alright, do you need to say anything?
You have to roll for stealth. If you're trying to sneak up on the gentleman, if not, then roll for initiative.
Alright, do you want to do stealthy, Andor?
I've already rolled it and I got a 28 for stealth.
Okay.
I got a 23.
All right. Snaky, snaky.
So yeah, you and I are
I'll just sneak behind the closest guy. Are you shooting him?
No, I'm sneaking up with you. I've got my
Okay,
dagger.
okay.
I've
Then
got
I'll-
this ornate
I'll-
dagger drawn. I'm just
I'll go to this guy on the farthest side, and then you get the closest guy, and then I'll just basically snap my dude's neck if I can.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I'm
Roll
gonna
for
try
strength.
and draw the dagger across the other one's neck.
I really don't know.
11. Halfway. Do I paralyze him?
Yeah.
It's
He's
just
definitely in the
like
hospital.
we're quadriplegic now.
Can't move from the waist down.
I'm gonna be like, well, that's no way to go. Stomp on his face.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Go to sleep, go to sleep.
Look at Ivory.
I'm gonna be like, look, it's putting a wounded animal down. Or I guess you're not with us yet. You just see me do all that.
I don't know. Roll for stealth one more time.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
Okay.
I can't even
Okay.
begin.
Neither of your moves kill the person. So you will need to roll for initiative, but what does happen is you do kind of fuck them up. It's just not two good kills. So the dude that you have snapped his neck didn't successfully work. He's got like a weird twink in his neck. He's like, he's like kind of screaming and swiping his sword around.
Can I like shocking grasp him to end him?
Yeah. The other guy, you do slice his neck, but not enough for him to immediately bleed out. So he's just bleeding
So
a
he's
lot.
just
He's like, go ahead. What
This is the worst way to kill
Like
a dude.
18 plus 7.
Okay, yeah. So you kill that guy. And the guy's like twitching, finally, just like
I'm gonna grab him and lightning's gonna go through him.
cooked.
I got
Literally.
a 22 for my initiative.
I'm gonna look at you, Ivory, and I'm gonna look down at him.
What the fuck?
You burnt him like bacon.
You barely crippled him.
Oh yeah, I did not.
What
do
happened?
It was a little sloppy kill.
Alright, so can I just take my daggers and be
Nervous.
like, ah! On the back of his head?
What is happening right here?
This is not the best way to kill someone.
18 to hit.
This is literally the most painful way to die.
7 points of damage.
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
Put this man up, he's bleeding to death, but slowly, and finally just stab him in the back of the head a bunch of different times.
Yeah, I'm just like, ah!
His head starts shaking a lot.
I am not okay.
I'm just gonna be standing there, like, not saying anything, and just be like, we should
Andrew's gonna
we
get
should hide the
placed with 2
bodies.
bloody daggers and this
Hide
lid
the
like drawn
bodies
over his
all the
head.
I
time.
was gonna be like, we should hide the bodies, right?
Stuff him behind the building right here.
Okay, and
I'm gonna
Andrew's
drag a
we're
body,
gonna,
yeah,
grab
alright.
his body and they're gonna like try and drag him into this like around the corner of this building.
Hey, behind your body, just a blood trail.
Yeah. It's just like a big blood trail.
Both of you roll for strength.
Can I help?
You can, absolutely.
Strength save or just straight strength?
Straight.
Ooh,
Okay, 5.
that's probably not good. Ooh, 7.
Oh. You guys are struggling to carry these dead bodies around the corner. You can get about halfway before you hear soldiers start to kind of like hedge your way. And it's too far to get them around the building at the rate that you're going. They're just too heavy.
Hide!
Which way are they coming
Drop
from?
him and
So
hide!
the soldiers, are leaving this person and coming this way toward you guys.
Drop him and hide!
And you guys are stuck about right here.
Hide.
I'm gonna be like,
We're
just
stuck-
drop him and
we're
run.
stuck
Drop
right
him and
here.
run.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
We cannot go this way.
ditch
We cannot?
him. And
You can,
Okay,
but you
I'm like-
can't take the bodies with
Yeah, I'm gonna drop that
Can we
shit
hide
and just
everybody?
fucking take off, dude.
we can go that way. Like,
you. Yeah.
oh shit, take out the whole building.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Chris,
Okay, so
when
I'm
you
just gonna
move
drop my body.
the people over there so I don't forget where you are. Your minis, please.
I can't grab us. We're in the. Yeah. This one.
Nice. Alright, you guys managed to get. You managed to flee. As you run around the corner, just in the blip of time, you hear the soldiers like, ah, fuck! That's disgusting. Oh. Do they have any money?
I know it's just gonna look at both of you like,
I'm like,
like
you're
this
gonna
is the
hear
best
me.
night of his
Damn it, I
life.
should have checked his fucking pockets.
There's no time.
You hear them take some coin bags and then they kick the dead bodies. Fucking rebel scum. And then they continue walking on.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, we can kill whoever we want.
Well, no.
I don't know if that's how this works, Luca.
Wait.
On the
stop,
other
there's
side of the
another-
building,
Yeah.
you see the back of a soldier, a couple of them actually, standing on the other side of the building talking amongst themselves.
Not United Battalion.
No,
Or-
these are all Azon,
Arizon's
King's Guard.
So
Oh,
these
these are-
soldiers went that way.
Or they stopped.
No,
They're
they were
stopping
just-
and
Oh, yeah,
going
they
up the
circled
lines,
around.
yeah.
So we could go back.
And we hear soldiers over here.
Where? We're trying to move through the city.
I'm gonna look at both of you and be like,
Backtrack.
I'm gonna point up to the roof.
Why backtrack?
Well, there's a ladder, that's why. Because I
trying to
cannot
get
get on
on
the
the
roof otherwise.
We can jump. And then
Can we jump
lift
on the
her
roof?
up.
I mean, I can.
I can jump up there too.
Okay.
I have legs. I
So
can
you
get
grab
up.
one side, I grab the other?
No, we jump up there and then lift her up. Unless you can jump. Can you jump up there?
I think I can.
Okay, well
Hold
you
on,
can
hold on.
try.
10 feet up.
My question
Why
is...
can't I jump 10 feet? Or can
You can try.
I? Acrobatics?
I think that's just straight athletics.
Yeah.
I can try that.
Yeah, go for it.
Do we have a jumping height?
Well, how high is that roof?
10 feet.
10?
I can definitely jump.
That's a dirty 20.
Ooh, that's a good number.
Because I can do a
Jumping.
high jump after only moving 5 feet, so I can.
Oh,
yeah, you
I
get a
can-
there.
running
You
start.
I just take one step and jump up there.
Wow. Vibrate.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and run up and jump, like do a little like run, like fall off the wall a little bit, and just kind of like hop up.
Alright, cool. I like to envision somehow Zazu helps you.
Sure, yeah.
8,
I also follow Andor and do the exact same thing, but Zazu takes my feet and it's like, shut down. It's a dirty 20.
18 to get on.
Alright, yeah. You guys get your way right up on top of the roof.
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna stay low and like,
Yeah.
be looking around.
Andor's
Careful,
doing the
it's
same thing.
kinda
I'm like,
broken.
I'm gonna just like creep up to the ridge line of the roof and get like eyes on this ladder, and I guess like as much of the roofs around us.
So, how far would it be to jump to the small house in front of us, DM?
Over the
It's
soldiers?
15 feet.
I mean, I can make that. You can make that. Ivory cannot, right? Okay.
I can Misty Step, but I don't want to waste
I'm not
a
gonna try and jump
spell
15
slot.
over soldiers.
No, I was talking about this roof.
I can
I'm
still
so
Misty
low.
Step 30 feet, but I
So,
don't
what do you
want
want to do?
There's nothing going on in here right now except for this person.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, like, that's what I was wondering. If the soldiers are coming around this way, and those guys went this way, there should technically be nobody right here right now, except for that one
Girl.
person.
Yeah, during that time, you just see these soldiers down below talking amongst them in this alley. She's standing there, and then the other soldiers went that way. You can kind of see a little bit in this area that there's some kind of group situation going on the other side of the building, but you can't really tell what it is.
Are we?
So,
Sorry. Are we making our way back to the Brewers Association where we were at? Is that what we're doing?
we're trying to get out of this town.
Not without our money.
We need to go back
course
to
we're going
the
to get our
Brewers,
money.
like where we were at, right?
I assume so.
Okay, all right. Just making sure that that's
We need to get back to a safe house is where we need to
Yeah, we
be.
need to go to our safe house.
But we need to get across the whole fucking city, apparently.
That's where we're going, right? GM. We're headed that way.
Sure.
Okay.
And how far away would that be?
A good distance. You guys are in the back little part of the town, so you'd have to come around this way.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess next
That's all
question.
right.
Are we trying to go
Angle.
this direction
Yeah.
in the town?
Yeah.
So, from up here, looking over the town, what am I seeing?
You see fires cast in different lighting. You see soldiers interrogating, like civilians. Basically, that's a lot of questions. You see
That's
rebels.
Like this area, or just in general?
You can't really see that. There's too many. There's roofs in the way.
Gotcha.
But you see a lot of people being drugged away, and really angry, rich-looking people kind of accusing other people. Actually, your little elf ears do pick up a phrase. Where did it go? Oh yeah. Do you know who we are? We are the stand lose and will not stand for this atrocity. And you hear another person go, "Shut your mouth or we'll kill you like the Lillintoons."
So, which two names?
Stan Lewis and Lillintoons.
Stanley's and Lilland.
Yes.
The Lillintoons.
So I'm just gonna look at both of you and be like, something's going on with a family named the Stanloons and the Lillintoons.
All Greek to me. Can I do a history check?
Fucking see. 14.
Nice. That is families that were mentioned during the ball. 4 different families
okay.
were talking about how they gone silent and the uproar and whatnot. And people were considering, like, why have they gone so quiet now that, like, the gates have closed and whatnot. So there's a lot of suspicion cast upon 4 different families. The Lillintoons and the Stanleys were 2 of them.
So Andrew's just gonna like kind of be laying on the side of the roof with his back to the ridgeline and just kind of like peeking over his shoulder to like see what's on the other side.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like look at both of you and be like, okay, so what do you guys want to do? Are we going through the city? Do you want to go get Fouché, whatever his name is?
I don't know what the fuck Fouché is going. Should I send him a message?
No.
Should I just sit him and be like,
Why
what
do
the
we
fuck are
hate
you
Fouché
doing on
again?
that
I
roof?
just don't like him.
You just don't
hate
like him? So we
Well,
don't need to kill him.
No,
you
we
just
don't
don't like
have
him.
to.
Okay,
No.
then we're not killing him because that's just going to bring
We
more
don't hate
attention
him,
to
but what
us.
the fuck is he doing here, though, with two
He is
guards?
doing, yeah, Ivory has a point. He
information.
must be here for a reason.
Like,
Remember,
what the
we
fuck
found
is
him
he
in the
doing?
library,
Jesus.
locked up and scared.
Andor's gonna roll over on his stomach and just like peek over the ridgeline towards them and try and like really focus in.
Meanwhile, Ivory's just gonna cast sending and be like, what the fuck are you doing on that roof over there? Little French bastard.
You see him kind of like walking around.
Like watching.
Yeah. Can you reply to that?
Yeah. 25 words.
Keeping safe, obviously.
He says he's keeping safe.
Coward.
Okay, so we don't need
We
to-
don't really need him. We just need to
Okay,
get what is
get
ours
away.
and leave.
Okay,
Alright.
then leave him the fuck alone. Let's get out of here. This place is going to shit in like 2 seconds.
Okay, next
Just
roof.
because a fucking
You want to travel?
tunnel
Nick?
collapsed apparently.
But what's that building though?
There's another
God.
building that's
Oh
set
my
on fire,
God.
more people rioting and hollering, and families are being dragged out into the street and basically being killed for rebels.
What is the building that Fouché's on? Do we even know
It's
what
just
kind of
a-
building that is? Okay.
It's like a big
All right.
inn, if
Moving
you
on.
will. Yeah.
All right, so are we
They got
traveling on the
rentals.
ground or by rooftop, Andor? You tell me.
I say rooftop would be easiest, but it's also the easiest for us to be seen.
Is it?
If somebody else gets on the roof, they're going to see us. We're the only ones on the roof right now. So
That
if we
is
leave,
true, but it seems like
Are they looking
they're
at them?
grabbing anybody they see on the ground.
yeah, but we can also. I
We
can
could
hear
try.
them coming. We can just avoid the
Okay.
groups as best we can.
Ivory,
I say
your vote?
Whatever's easiest.
I love the roofs. I say the ground's probably the safest situation because there's enough chaos going down there that we could probably actually swing it.
All right, let's go.
There's nothing going on the roofs right now, so we look automatically, immediately suspicious.
I just don't. Do you think anybody's gonna be looking up at the roofs though? I think people be getting grabbed
I don't,
if we get
I
down.
don't know, but we're the only ones up here right now, so we're kind of suspicious.
All right. Get down.
All right, get off the roof.
Okay. You guys go down the ladder?
Yeah. Thank you.
don't even know. I can't see.
Just
Yeah, actually, good point, Roll. You know, roll a deck save going down the ladder.
oh my god.
Let's go.
It's a ladder!
It's like I'm feeling good right now.
Okay, well,
Ivory,
that's a
what
dirty
did
20
I
for
do?
28.
13.
Dan.
You guys
Oh,
are fine.
14, sorry.
Slide right down. You're good.
Okay.
You land on the other side of a big boulder that's kind of in between this like little small courtyard, some fallen timber in the way. There's a woman that is like shaking her head, rubbing her face, and just kind of like stressed, like what the fuck is happening? Kind of standing there smoking a cigarette herself, kind of staring in between a building,
Crap.
kind of watching something off in the distance.
And these soldiers have gone through here.
No, they're still standing around, just kind
Right here?
of talking amongst themselves, making jokes and laughing, keeping an eye on the lady they can see in the courtyard.
And them.
All right. So what? this way. I'm gonna
There's some
point through the nearest alley, like to see if we can cut through where these two houses are.
Right here?
Soldiers.
Right here. If we can cut through right here,
We can't.
we cannot cut through.
Not to get past the lady.
Fuck the lady.
Yeah. We take one lady out versus 3 soldiers.
So we're.
No, I was saying
Right
just don't
here.
even acknowledge her. Go
Yeah,
right
just
past
walk.
her.
Yeah.
Can
okay.
I peek these soldiers, or is that something that like?
Can you peek them?
We could
Yeah.
just be like,
Like to see
what's
them?
going on?
Yeah.
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 Or put your hood up.
I mean, they're not
Keep your
hiding.
head
They're
They
so-
haven't spotted us though.
No, they haven't spotted, but they are keeping an eye on the courtyard.
So, alright.
If you were to cross, they would see you cross.
Those soldiers over there are looking right that direction. We cannot go that way.
With the hood up?
Excuse me?
With the hood up?
With the hood up? I'm gonna,
It doesn't matter if we
I'm
have
gonna,
a hood up or
kinda
not.
start
If we
crouching
go run
down.
across there, they're going to see us.
Be like in a little crouch ball. Are you sure? I'm just joking. I stand. All right, Andor, let's go. Do you want to kill the guards?
No, I don't want to kill the guards. I want to get across here as
Why can't we just-
little incident as possible because the last incident did not go very
Oh, okay.
well.
I mean, I think I
Why
could
can't we
probably
just walk?
stealth my way across this way to where they don't
That is
see
a good
us.
point. Why don't
Why can't we just walk?
Quickly move.
With our
Or put our cloak
cloaks,
up and
yeah.
I don't want to do
And if we
All right, here. How about this? I'm
And
gonna
if
put
we
my hood up
encounter
and like
somebody,
literally
I'm
walk.
gonna walk. Yeah.
Terrible
Alright.
decision.
I'm
and-
gonna walk.
I'm gonna walk.
nonchalantly.
We decided to get down off the roof, so we have
Quickly.
cloaks and we walk.
quickly, but
The moment you're spotted by the soldiers, they call you over.
I'm gonna.
Hey, who's this? Come on now. Come on.
What's happening?
Bring it over.
I did not clarify that I was
Why?
following them, by the way.
Why
So
is everything
I'm
on
right
fire?
here. So I'm right here. I'm trying to get right here. Correct.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ignore these guys and jump up on the roof right here.
Jump up on them.
The guys are gonna see you. You ignore them, and they're gonna
Whoa.
immediately speed off and chase after you.
Am I by
So
myself?
they're after. Okay, well, we're safe. We're good.
The other one's gonna come up and stand next to you guys, as the other two are chasing the dude who ignored and ran away.
I'm just gonna be like, whoa, did
Stay
you see
where you
that?
are. The rebels everywhere. We don't trust any of you. The two guys are gonna run around the corner and look around and see the woman is like, where the fuck did he go? And they put their sword to her neck and she points up on the roof.
Fucking snitch! I guess at this point I would already be like, fuck. I would probably try and go on this side of the roof
Roof surfing.
and jump across here.
I'm just gonna jump across.
If I have double jump distance.
How far is
Uh,
that? That's like 1, 2, 3.
Double jumping.
That's like 25 feet.
Stay with me. Stay with me.
I mean, he was a monk.
What would be
I-
considered running long jump?
10 feet.
Is that
Yeah,
the
that's what it says.
is the jumping distance based on a normal 30-foot walking distance, or how's it? the
10
jumping
feet
based?
run.
You have to have a minimum of, I think, like 5 or 10 feet
Yeah.
to run up
Yeah, just 5.
and
You
then
can run
jump.
along the
It's just
roof.
equals 3 plus your strength modifier.
So I have athlete, so I can make a running long jump with only moving 5 feet on foot.
Okay, so you can make the long jump.
This said, like, monks get some crazy speeds going, and I don't know. Seems like monks could do it.
I do have.
So you can do a long jump or your double jump, which wouldn't be a long jump. Plus you
I'll
have to do your
literally
normal
just.
jump
I'll
times
literally
two,
just use.
I think, yeah.
Step of the wind, which doubles my jump distance for a turn. And I'll just jump across.
See?
I'm fucking running now.
Sheeshers McGeeshers.
Well, I mean, you could probably just jump right on this ladder, to be honest with you.
I'm gonna try and get on
in
the
the
roof.
club.
Yeah, so you run right on the roof.
Oh, I see your intention. You're going straight for that chest, aren't you? Yep, there it is. That's the real intention. This motherfucker does
I'm running from the police.
I'm trying to get back to the.
right into the treasure chest.
They are
They're-
staring at the roofs and have easily caught you. And so they're screaming out, "Fugitive running, roofs, monk jumps, keep an eye out!" And then they take off
APB.
running this way. "Get the fuck out of the way! There's a rebel scum!" And they kind of like push people out of the way. They're
Wait, they
chasing
just
you.
leave Ivory and I?
No,
Fuck
that
yeah.
one guy is standing next to you.
Oh, damn it. So it's just like
Next
one
to me.
dude?
Yeah.
Alright.
He turns around and he goes, "Did you know him? Were you rebels?"
I don't know. Is this an Azon guard or
Yeah,
like.
and he pulls out his sword. He's like, "I don't like the way this looks.
What's looking around at night and shit's happening?
Let me see some papers."
Shocking grasp.
Oh, yeah, and right as he says papers, Andor's just gonna grab a dagger and go for his throat.
Okay.
She's shocking grasp.
Julie. 19 plus 7.
And that's electricity.
It's lightning and it's doubled if they're wearing armor.
Oh, yeah.
It's advantage if they're wearing armor.
Yeah,
So,
he's
yeah.
definitely wearing armor. But some of that electricity does go through the knife and the dagger connected to Andor, so Andor takes damage.
Okay. It's 2.
2 damage?
Yeah.
That's it?
It's 1d8. It's a cantrip.
Oh.
Yeah. But
We
he
need to
can't.
fucking drop the
Hey, but he can't take reactions until the start of his next turn.
Well, he's basically electrocuted as a knife just goes into his throat. At the same time, Andor's electrocuted as well. So you take 2, but you also have a dagger stuck in this guy's, like,
Oh.
right in between his, like, helmet thing, like, right in the middle there.
Well, I'm just gonna get
Yeah.
it back out.
Yeah, your hair's...
And so my hood would just be like.
Yeah. Some smoke kind
I
of...
don't know how. His hair's always like slicked back in a little
Whoa.
like bun thing.
Maybe the bun just won't poof. Huh?
Yeah, the bun's just like.
Kill him. Is he dead?
He got a dagger.
He's at least stunned and bleeding out.
The
Yeah.
Andor's like
Dagger.
stuck him one time.
What the fuck?
He was quiet. When he took that dagger out, that blood just went.
All over you.
He's gonna make one swipe
Not all over me.
at Andor. Oh wow, he rolled a 17.
No shots.
This motherfucker!
Yeah, I know.
They
Shot,
hits!
dude.
You got 7 slashing damage. Right, so
Damn.
Right as he
Damn.
goes, Andor's just
dare
gonna
you.
like take his other dagger out and just stab him in the face again.
oh, he's so dead.
Just to make sure he's like dead. Just like stab it in there and twist it real
Ugh.
good. And all you see is this dagger go in his face, and you hear like, and he's like twisting it through his
Jesus.
skull.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck yes! And like Andor just pops it out and puts it back in its sheath. And he's like, "We need to get the fuck out of here right now."
I know I'm
The
trying.
woman looks over y'all. Nice.
He's just gonna look under his hood like a hunchback and be like,
Yeah, I'll just use a cantrip message and be like, Luca, where the fuck are you going?
On a rooftop running.
The APB was clear. He's running on a rooftop.
So Andor is just gonna start cutting this way.
Okay.
I'll
Do
follow.
You guys cut around the corner and you run into a group of like disgruntled, angry civilians. These don't seem to be rebels. They're not wearing any kind of like made up armor. They're in like their fanciest clothes, but it's dirty and sooty. You know, there's fire still burning. It's still chaos kind of around, but you see there are 2 people in the middle that are gaining a lot of attention. Luca, you also notice this as you leap over everyone. You're like, oh shit, look at that.
Who are they?
It is Lord Tubak and Deidre Tubak.
Really?
They are arguing and fighting in the streets.
Not Lord
Can we-
Deidre,
These are the
Just-
people that have
Yeah,
employed
no.
us, by the way. They
No.
got. It's not.
These are the
Duke
people in the
Tuvok.
party.
Yeah. So-
Deidre Tuvok has the tobacco. She's a
in the
tobacconist.
party.
She's part of the tobacco family,
Yeah.
but
But-
she works for Chudley Roasting
Yeah.
and running Mountain Sun Cafe.
That's right. That's correct.
Okay,
Sorry. I was
so
off.
Oh shit.
Lord Tubak and Duke Tubak, same person. There's just a general that worked for Azon.
can I hear what they're arguing about?
Yeah, Deidre does not stand for what's being done, and he's saying that she's going
Slavery.
against the Azon government and it's treason. And she said he's a fool.
Where is this argument taking place?
Right here.
Like under this awning thing?
No,
Oh, that's
it's these two people. Right, these two people are here. The man with the sword and the cat.
I'm
Yeah.
just
Gotcha.
gonna run up to her and be like, Deidre,
What are you doing?
what are you doing here?
I'm fucking standing up for these people.
As you should.
What are you doing? I'm kind of in the fucking middle of something.
Doors around
Fuck
the
you,
corner.
Duke.
Just watching what's going on.
Okay, I guess do you need any help? Or
No. And she takes out a sword on her side. She says, fight me.
Oh
Holy
my
shit.
god.
So he pulls out his sword. He's like, fine.
Wait, are the Duke Dubot?
Yeah.
Her father?
No.
Oh, okay.
Cousin.
I'm
Cousin? Okay. Yeah, fuck
gonna
cousin.
go slowly back towards the ladder.
They start going at it.
I'm gonna climb up the ladder.
And people are kind of getting rowdy and pushing around and arguing amongst themselves. The crowd is getting angsty. And on the other side, you hear more and more rowdiness build up as soldiers are kind of marching in and wrestling in rebels and fighting. And you start hearing this loud like bell kind of go off over and over again, and soldiers are starting to push anyone they see towards the main courtyard.
I'm gonna make my way for the ladder
I'm up the
too.
ladder. I'm up the ladder.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit up this chest.
Oh my!
I knew it! This fucking fool.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Meanwhile, the city.
like it'll be like a moment of like everything is chaos. I'm like
Sticky fingers!
crack my knuckles.
I hope that's a mimic. I really hope that's a mimic.
Oh my god.
I thought
fucking right.
I'm gonna open the chest.
Yeah,
It's a memory thing.
It's locked.
I'm halfway.
It's locked. Fuck.
And it's also really small. It's like this big.
Ooh, I'm gonna put that in my bag.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like,
I'm gonna
my
steal
bag.
I'm
But
gonna
like,
steal that
press
later.
that.
You don't know I have it, motherfucker.
What are you doing?
Perception check.
I'm gonna turn around in a hurry and look at Ivy. Hiding from the fucking guards, that's what.
Deidre's down there.
Fuck Deidre, we need to leave.
Well, I mean, basically, she said the same thing to me, but okay.
Andor's
We
gonna
need to
like
get back
hop up
to
over the
the
ladder
Brewers
at the last
Association.
second.
Alright, well let's find out where the fuck to
Well, dude,
go.
don't fucking leave me.
I didn't leave you. I was just waiting. Look,
I'm,
I'm waiting.
I'm telling you right now, some crazy shit's about to go down.
Yeah, it is going down. Will we make sure
They're
we
moving
look?
all the main people towards the courtyard.
I will not be huddled into a courtyard.
You guys are overlooking the courtyard already.
It is beyond me.
We
Who's
got
in the fucking cage?
we got a midget hooker and a bird cage.
Oh man, all these Prosecco bottles are coming in handy.
Oh, nice.
That is quite the
That
elaborate
is so
setup there.
cool!
Jesus Christ, Caleb.
They're hanging. That is so
The amount of
awesome.
prosecco that you have drank for this.
She really took one for the team. I'm gonna do that. I had a demand, and she said, "I will
Totally.
fill this."
I'm sure Kristen.
I said bet.
Oh yeah, these are purely Kristen.
Well,
I've had a couple sips. I'm not gonna lie. I put in my
Had a glass.
my effort. Oh, I thought it was. I love prosecco. I am not upset by this at all. If you know what I mean.
I love this hanging cage though. Don't love what's in it. What the fuck are we gonna do? This is
What do you want us to do? Ivy, does it look like we can do anything?
no. I'm like, what the? As in like a rhetorical question. Like, what the fuck are we gonna do?
That's a rhetorical question.
apparently just
We
steal
just need to get back.
treasure chests. and
We
shit,
just
you
need
know?
to get back to.
Someone's jealous.
Someone's gonna
I won't be when
burn the
it's
pig
mine.
with sticky fingers. No, but seriously.
I thought it was a rhetorical question.
I mean, like, we need to get back. So, what the fuck are we gonna do?
I'm about to watch this public execution.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've been waiting to see one. God damn it.
This whole time.
So you guys are kind of like up,
We hide, yeah, crouch and hide.
up top looking down, and you're kind of far away, but not so far that you can't tell what's going on in this little area.
Is that fucking Karis and Coolsby?
It is. As you kind of see everyone being pushed into this courtyard, there's a lot of confusion, and there's soldiers kind of on the outskirts of every aspect. There's soldiers on the inside, and there are dead bodies piled in the ground
Oh my god.
in the middle in front of the stage. There are cages set up with more prisoners inside. Off to the side you see Hadrian is in one cage on his own. You see some prisoners that have been badly beaten and bruised, hanging like a spectacle in a show in front of everyone. You see the Earl and the Countess chained to their thrones. There are guards and soldiers on the corners, flags of the Holy Order. And Theodoric stands in front of someone listing off rebel activity. The crowd cheers, chanting, "Kill him, kill him, kill him." Shoo! The head falls to the side.
What's that?
At this point, it's very dark outside. The soot from the smoke and the fire has kind of blackened your surroundings. It's dark. There are flames kind of lit up, highlighting the area. But it shouldn't come to a surprise when you hear a psst behind you.
It's not me. It's probably Cam Cam.
Probably Cam.
You see Cam?
Yeah.
Yep. Fucking Cam Cam.
She kind of walks up,
Cam.
staring ahead. You should save Karis and Coolsby. They're good people. And I think you could probably double your reward.
Oh.
And she kind of gives you a smile. You see it's kind of forced. And she stares back at Hadrian. It's time for Hadrian and I to go back to Mama.
Wait, where?
Are you gonna get him?
We're going to Barbara. Well, you should come visit if you make it out of this alive.
Are you gonna get him then?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Find the maker, he'll bring you to us.
Find the maker.
You can take this. She kind of reaches up to one of her pigtails and takes one of the ribbons off and hands it to you. Who wants it? Okay. Ivory, you see it's a pink ribbon, and inside in the middle is a bit of a metal clasp, and it's that of a panther.
Oh.
Oh shit, is that the panther?
When you look down, Cam Cam is gone. And you can kind of see the crowd starting to split below as the people are getting more and more rowdy. You guys can roll for perception, actually.
Alright. Go for Zazu.
14.
Yeah,
23.
pretty good. A 15.
Nice. Andor, your eye almost looks down at the crowd parting, and you guys are looking for Cam Cam, but what you see on an opposing roof is a very large panther. It's about 4 times its natural size. Its fur is oily slick in the moon and the firelight, and bits and pieces of it are floating upwards,
So it's
opposing
like
gravity.
ethereal or something. It's like
Yeah.
smoky almost.
Upside down.
And it leaps down and disappears in the crowd below.
Into this crowd?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And where
It is over here.
It was
leaps
over
down
there.
this way. Yeah.
Okay.
Cam Cam disappears. It's moving through the crowd.
Is Hadrian still in his cage?
No. Theodoric calls for another prisoner to be brought forward. And it turns out to be Hadrian. And he kicks the body off of the head that he just kicked. The person tumbles to the ground, and Hadrian is dragged forward in his cage. Theodoric, the warden, starts to laugh. This rebel scum thought he could stop me. But even without the proof I have, I will put to order this town. I have all the memories that I need. And I will enjoy this. You can see more people are starting to move out of the way, and this big panther emerges into the courtyard, and a silence and a gas goes throughout the entire crowd. And it's just slowly moving forward, and the more it does, you kind of see this intensity and this pressure build up all around it. More of its pieces almost like can't sustain its form. Theodore's like, stop this thing now! And soldiers kind of swarm in, and he puts his hand through the cage and grabs Hadrian and holds his head down on the ground and is watching what is happening. As the soldiers swarm this panther, it splits into two pieces. The shape, this liquid metal, takes the form of two separate panthers, and Cam floats in the middle. Her ponytail now, defying gravity on its own, this black liquid forming all around her. Flash! In a second, those panthers disappear and turn into long metallic needles that pierce through the brains all the way through of every single soldier, simultaneously having them crumple to the ground. What the fuck? She does not stop walking. More and more of these soldiers kind of start floating around her as she's walking, stripping the metal around them, building more as the panthers in this metal take form of steps as she walks up onto the stage. Theodoric backs up, waves for his royal halberd. Cam walks up and puts her hand on the cage. It disappears, melts before her touch. She whispers something to Hadrian. And you all watch him, with the last bit of energy and life he probably has, stand up. As Theodoric grabs his axe, he leans back and smile broad on his face, ready to cut Cam in half. You hear a muffled scream from the Earl and the Countess as their mouths are gagged, trying to warn Cam to turn around. And as he goes and makes impact, you hear a loud crack as an explosion echoes through the entire courtyard. As this black metallic chunk of metal shot through the stage, connecting with Theodoric's breastplate, has sent him flying across the courtyard, smashing into the side of a mountain where the tumbles and the rocks land on top of him. When you look back, the rock has formed back into a panther, Cam inside of it. You can see Hadrian climb on top, and they disappear and run off on the roof.
Not the babies.
The only thing you can hear is the distant crackling of buildings on fire, some of the roofs collapsing and falling in on themselves.
Oh my God.
Stunned silence before all fucking hell breaks loose.
There it is.
United Battalion soldiers run in and immediately start trying to free slaves as the Azon soldiers start running swords through anyone that stands in their way. You hear a howl from a werewolf go off as one of the soldiers takes off his armor and leaps onto the stage, excitedly waiting to rip apart and eat the Earl and Countess. You see Eric Cockra fly in from top of the spires, and one of them lands down, tapping a metal stone on his chest, and a gust of wind shoots other soldiers flying around, so you have people just casting backwards, land down on the ground. As more and more soldiers are running in to attack. You hear distant sound, what is very familiar to Andor, is the roar and the scream of a troll blocks away and buildings being knocked over. It is pure fucking pandemonium at this time.
Well, we gotta
We'll
get
pick up next time.
Yeah! Okay.
Jesus fuck.
We gotta get the Earl.
What the fuck just happened at the end? This creature.
Yo, I'm so happy that Hadrian is alive. Oh my God. I was so worried. I was like, this fool done told us to run and now no, absolutely not. Cam is more powerful.
I ain't
than
got shit
me.
left for the next round or whatever we gotta do.
I do. I conserved, but I don't have a like.
I conserved, but I
lot.
was already coming into that level.
Come on, say it. Say it, baby. I'm waiting for you to say something.
Is it?
Before I close my laptop.
Yeah, we'll level up to level 8.
Oh man, I don't want to be the party pooper unless you want to
Let's go.
DM something. If we level up though, we can't reap the benefits until our next long rest.
Yeah.
That's up to you.
Oh yeah, you're getting no long rest.
Yeah. So we can.
So no level up.
You
Or
can level
not until
up.
our
You just
next
can't
long
get
rest.
the HP. Like
Yeah, you can't get the
still
HP
stays the
spells or
same.
anything until we take the next long rest.
It's what are we doing?
So if you want to shoot for level 8, figure out what you're gonna do, and then we get
Yeah.
through whatever the next step is, and then take a long
Yeah, I
rest.
mean,